Hello everyone. Today we're going to have a look at the level builder in Vibrant Venture. This is something I personally have been working on for months. It's been one of the most challenging things to make for the game, but I think it's worth it. So to start off, let's change the theme of the level real quick. Right now there are only 4 themes, but I can easily add more in the future. Now let's try placing some ground tiles. If you make a mistake or you simply change your mind, you can also easily erase the tiles again. Placing objects is equally as easy as placing tiles. Here you can see me place some breakable rocks for the player to air kick or dash through. I'm also going to put a small bracken enemy here and change its path so that the player has to navigate around it. Also, you're not just limited to a single point. As you can see here, it's very easy to define the path that you want the enemy to follow. For enemies such as this one where a trigger must be touched in order to activate it, you also have the option to resize the trigger or drag it around so that it fits into your level. After making changes to your object or enemy, you can test it instantly by entering play mode. As you can see here, the change has been applied and it works as expected. Each enemy has a unique set of properties that you can edit. Right now I'm changing the range of the spoosh room. It's also possible to change their projectile speeds and charge times, so if you want to, I suppose you could make a bullet hell type level. An example of an object which you can edit is the spring here, where you can change its rotation and its bounce strength as well. Now let's have a look at some of the build tools that I've implemented so far. There's the line tool, which helps you create slopes and straight lines very easily. There's also the rectangle tool, which helps you create squares of certain tiles, or delete them very easily. These are the primary tools for placing tiles, but I'm probably going to add more in the future. Many of you have asked me how you share your levels with each other, so I'm going to show you really quickly how levels are actually stored. Levels are really just stored as text files, which means their file size is rather small, and it's also very easy to send them to each other. I'm going to do my best to integrate this with the Steam Workshop, so you can easily share and download levels with people all over the world. As you can see, the text files are currently easy to read. This won't be the case for the full release however, because the space is more than double the file size, which is rather unnecessary. In order to make sure the files take up as little space as possible, it'll end up looking a lot more like a jumbled mess, but that's fine as long as the computer can still read it. I'm probably going to show off more content from the level builder in the future, but I hope you enjoyed this little preview. I think that about does it for now. The level builder is still very much a work in progress, so there are still some bugs to fix and more features I want to add. But I think this is a pretty solid start for something that could potentially become one of the most valuable features in the game, because it offers so much replayability and it's so fun to play around with. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.